Hi, my name is Courtney Barnes. I currently live in Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm originally from the Midwest, grew up in Kansas City. I went to the University of Kansas and competed in track and field and cross country there. I was primarily a steeplechaser in college, and I moved out here with my husband, and I trained professionally for steeplechase in Flagstaff. Last year I finished 8th at the U.S. Outdoor Championships and was able to qualify to represent the United States in an event in Europe. This year I hope to be really competitive in the Olympic trials in June. I hope to place top 7 in the steeplechase and represent the United States well in that event. And who knows with the Olympic year what would happen in the final, but I just hope to be really competitive in the final. I hope that I can show others that there are highs and there are lows, but if you stick with it and if you stay motivated and stay consistent and stay balanced, ultimately that will bring you the most success. I think coaching online has been a really great experience because it's opened me to a world of great variety in athletes, and being able to work with so many different levels, so many different people from different stages of life has been really exciting for me. I think it's really excited my own running because I can be alongside and help mentor athletes in life and running and anything that's going on, and just being someone that understands the ups and downs of running. I think that's a really special part of the athlete-coach relationship. My running career, collegiate and professionally, has had a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of that has dealt with pressure I put on myself, pressure from others, my coaches, my teammates, what situation I was in, and I feel like a huge component of success in running comes from the coach-athlete relationship. And so after I graduated college, I knew that I wanted to coach as my passion and my career down the line. Early season workouts, I love hills. I would never have said that a few years ago, and especially moving out to altitude, hills at 7,000 feet are the hardest things ever. Really expedites fitness. It's like undercover fitness. You can do a workout on hills, and you don't have to focus on pace or really distance. You can just work on effort and time, and that really translates well later in the season. Let's see, later season I love hitting the track. I love hitting cut down intervals, so something starting a little bit more conservative and working toward that race pace or that goal effort. I think if you can stay consistent in a build-up, by the time you're really strong and ready to hit some speed, it can do really well, especially in that last 10% of a race. I have a lot of hobbies outside of running. I am currently in graduate school for science education. I love teaching and I want to be a teacher later in my life. I ride a lot of mountain bikes with my husband. We camp a lot. We do a lot of cool backpacking trips and road trips. I think that is part of my biggest success in running, is being a balanced individual and having all of these outside hobbies, that I'm not just eating, breathing, focusing on running. I'm more than that. And I can take a break and take a trip and relax and ease my mind and still be active and hike and explore God's creation. But ultimately, that balance is, I think, what helps me best in running and just in life in general. Running free to me means running free of any pressure that is put on you by this world. We live in a really broken, sad world, and a lot of times we succumb to the pressures that other people tell us, or that the world just kind of inherently has for us. To run past those boundaries, to not focus on what the world says you are or what the world defines as success, but to find that in yourself. For me, running free comes from my relationship with God. I think that if you can, as a Christian, when we run, we realize that we are part of a bigger mission and part of a bigger world. We are here to do God's mission, and by running we can use His talents to better that mission in the world.